Year 2! So this week we're going to be having 2 lessons on something called the progressive tense, and then the final 2 sessions of the week you can carry on thinking about and exploring your diary writing. So today we're going to be looking at something called the present progressive tense. Say that with me. Present progressive tense. Now you're probably thinking, Miss Stevens, what are you talking about? But don't worry, I'll explain it, and actually it's a very fancy way of saying something quite simple. So think about the words in that sentence. We've got present, present tense. Can you remember what the present tense was? Present tense means something that's happening now. So present progressive tense is a way of saying something that's happening now, but writing it in a slightly different way. I'll explain all as we go through the video. So here is my cat Alfie. I wonder whether you can tell me what Alfie is doing right now in the present tense. What is he doing right now? Now I bet you said something like, he is sleeping, he is stretching, he is breathing, maybe he is snoring. And actually what you've done is you've used the progressive tense without even realising it. So the progressive tense just means the action that's happening is happening continuously. It's happening over and over again. So Alfie is continuously sleeping right now. That's the action that he's doing. He's doing it for a long time, over and over and over again. Now verbs in the progressive tense, you've heard already, all sound quite similar. The first thing I said was he is sleeping. The second thing I said was he is stretching. I also said he is snoring. He does that quite a lot. What do you notice about all of the verbs, the action verbs, in these sentences? Is something they got in common? Did you spot it? They all end with the suffix ing. Now in the progressive tense, all your verbs, your action verbs, will end in ing. Now we also use another verb in the sentences to help them to make sense. And that other verb we actually haven't looked at before is the verb to be. Now in these sentences it's written as is. And we'll have a look now at some other sentences to see how it's written differently depending on who we are talking about. Okay, so let's have a look at how the verbs change if we change who we are talking about. So if I was doing the sleeping, I would say that I am sleeping right now. So right now I'm sleeping. I'm not, but I am. So again, we've got our ing suffix on our word sleep, but our to be verb has become an am. The next one we had already, he or she is sleeping. So again, we have got our ing suffix, and is now our to be verb. He is sleeping. Because he am sleeping doesn't really make sense, does it? And if it was they, and they're still sleeping, we would say they are sleeping. There we go, we've still got our ing. So that's the present progressive tense. All your verbs need to end in ing, but you need to use one of these to be words as well, along with one of your ing verbs. Okay, are you ready for an activity? So I would like you to see if you can write some sentences in the present progressive tense. So have a look around your house and see what everybody is up to. And then write a sentence about what they are doing using the present progressive tense. I've got some help up here to help me with knowing whether to write am, is or are. But I must remember as well that my verbs need to end in an ing. So, I am writing a sentence. Full stop. There's my to be, and there's my action with an ing, and there's a picture of me. Here I am, writing my sentence. Okay. My brother. My brother, that's a he, isn't it? My brother, so it's going to be an is. My brother is drawing a picture. Full stop. So there's my to be, and there's my ing for my verb. And here's my brother with his short hair. And here's him drawing a picture of a smiley face. My neighbours. Now my neighbours, there's more than one of them. So they're going to be a they, aren't they? They. So if it's they, we're going to follow it with are. My neighbours are walking their dog. Full stop. And I'll draw a picture of their dog to go with that sentence. And there we have it. So do you think you can complete the challenge? Can you see if you can write some sentences in the present progressive tense about people around your house?